Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Todderbert's Stocking Stuffer Holiday Gift Guide 2021. I picked out a few items from my collection that I thought would make great gifts for the significant other or maybe yourself. So let's get started. First item I picked up was the Prunus J166. It's AM/FM pocket radio. Get it on Amazon for a total of $14.99. I love the rounded edges. It runs on 2 AAA batteries. Nice clear dial. Decent AM and FM reception. And decent price. And it's a white radio for a white Christmas. Let's turn it on.
He's full of surprise. But you're...
Had to cruise on back home. You call me Superman. If I'm alive and well.
So that's our FM band. Go to AM band.
Nie przeszkadzała nam ta zła historia w zwiedzaniu miasta.
Across the NFL. So it's just strange that, like, the media in... We're not going to have to play this race to the bottom.
Learn more. What's the most dangerous toy you survived? Oh, hey, Dave.
Yes, John.
I don't always whoop, but when I do...
So there you go. Nice speaker quality. I like it. Just an all-around great radio for the money. Great stocking stuffer. Definitely one of my number one picks. There we go. Okay, number 2. I'm going to include flashlights in this. Yes. This is the Olight. This is the if I get this into focus, the i3 EOS. It runs on a single AAA battery. There's a little method to my madness. This AAA battery, of course, is cross-compatible with that J777 I just showed you. Yeah, so you could get this flashlight and pair it with your radio. Neat thing about this flashlight, one mode, 90 lumens, really bright, nice broad beam. The cost is low. It's $9.95 at Amazon. Great keychain light, all aluminum construction, hard anodized finished, IPX8 waterproof, gotta love that, so it'll work in most environments, and you got your TIR optics for that, again, nice broad beam, 90 lumens, loving it, lighting everything up. And for size comparison, you can see next to the little Prunus, like I said, they make a great pair because this runs on 2 AAA batteries, and you can kind of swap them out as you need to. Very cool combo if you want to get both. But yeah, I love this little light. A lot of people like this one too. It's fantastic for the price. Again, one mode. There's no messing around. That's really all you need in most small keychain lights. But I like this one. The price is right. $9.95. Awesome. Okay. What's number 3? Okay, I got a Retekess PR15. Now, I haven't had this out recently, so this is kind of new to some people. It's an AM/FM weather band pocket radio. I love the design. It's kind of a cool color scheme. Everything's compact about it. It runs on 2 AAA batteries as well, so that little flashlight I just showed you would complement it just as good as the other. So it's little high points on this radio here. It's, of course, micro-sized. Gotta love that. It has excellent AM reception, great build quality, and yeah, so let's turn it on. Hear it. Let's go to the weather band. See if we can't pick up a station on there. Turn it up here. Let's see. Up on top. Tuning in.
Waves 4 to 6 feet, occasionally to 8 feet building to 5 to 8 feet, occasionally to 10 feet. Friday night, southwest gale.
So you got your weather band and you got your standard FM band. See if I can't pick up some FM stations down here.
Właśnie odkryto studnię we...
Great little stocking stuffer. Go to AM band. Got the little switch here. Down.
Follows it closely at the foreign relations level.
About the fight for freedom from inside of Cuba, and then a
Not a pleasant birthday present for
No zawrzeć szybkie i przyjemne.
right. So
Tuning LED.
away because the media is just interested.
Spending is way down, so there are fewer deals available.
like Curcio Week, what Fire Awareness Month and things like that. So I thought I was great.
So strong speaker, strong AM reception, definitely excels on AM. I love it. So there you go. The Retekess PR15. You get this on Amazon for $15. I'll have links below, of course, in the video description and comment section for these products. Great stocking stuffer. Again, I'd love to get this in my stocking. $15. Got a weather radio and AM FM. You can learn a lot about radio with just this one little dude. So let's go ahead and turn that off and move down to the next item. What could it be? One of my favorites is the Lumintop Tool AA. Let's get that to focus there. Okay, yeah, this thing's awesome. You guys have seen this. This is a no-brainer. A reason why I like it is it uses a standard AA battery. You can use alkalines, nickel metal hydride, and a 14500 cell lithium that you can get the extra high output over 600 lumens. Pretty amazing. Would get rather hot, so I just use standard batteries or rechargeables in this, and it works great. It has a nice tail switch, and you have 4 modes to it, which is nice. So you got your 4 mode, and tail switch is nice. And you can also do turn it on by the, hold on a second, you can change the modes by the front. So you can twist action. Now the reason why this has a twist action is there's an optional magnetic base you can get for this unit as well. So I'm liking that. Highlights of this flashlight, of course, runs on a AA battery, which would pair nicely with some radios I'm going to show you next. Nice broad beam. Again, the 4 modes. Nice glass lens. You can see it's got a reflective coating on there. A smooth reflector for a nice projected beam. It has a tail switch, which I like. So yeah, and hard anodized finish. Definitely a great pocket size, everyday carry flashlight. AA powered. Standard power is nice. I like having that. And yeah, definitely a great flashlight to own. There you go. Got to twist that when you start using the front switch. You got to make sure that's all the way tightened. There you go. And you can do the modes like that. I love it. So there it is, the Tool. You can get this for $19.99 at Amazon. Watch for sales coming up for Christmas. Definitely these will be on sale. I'll bet you they'll be under $20, probably be around the $15 range, $16 range. And they even come with a rechargeable 14500 cell. They might want to check out. And it's typically, and it comes with the magnetic base, typically runs about $22 to $23 on sale. So there it is, Lumintop. Love it. So what would pair nicely with that flashlight? Well, here's a great little product. I'm going to bring it out here. I got a bunch of things. The Prunus. Prunus makes some great stocking stuffers. This is the J166 AM FM weather band radio. The reason why this is so awesome is it runs on 2 AA batteries, and it's $9.99. And when I made this video, it had a 5% off coupon. You can get these as low as $8 sometimes. Fantastic backup radio, and a great radio to give to somebody just getting started in the hobby. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and here we can hear. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how this goes. There's your off switch. Weather band.
41 at Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 40 at Moline. And 43 at Bloomington.
There's my antenna on the side.
It was partly sunny, with a temperature
Headphone
of
jack.
40 at Rockford and 38 at Madison, Wisconsin. Once again, at O'Hare,
Let's go to
it was
FM.
41 under mostly sunny skies.
Raise the antenna. So yeah, it's great above average FM reception and weather band reception. Nice clear dial, I like, and easy to use. So let's go ahead and browse.
Come on in. Couches are flying off the floor at Cheyenne's Furniture.
Tuning light, battery level.
Along the way over the weekend.
Feel it. Live it. Aboard Star Wars
000. We all
You can also receive the top 5 package as a thank you bonus.
the musical guest after.
Power up now, Doc.
Okay, cool. It picks up everything. I love it. Let's go to AM band, see what it sounds like.
news on WBBM News Radio. The Supreme Court heard arguments this morning in major gun rights. Always good. When you're looking at a newspaper, it knows which are which. It'll tell you that. When you find a story you want, you can tell it to read that story, and it'll do that. It recognizes faces. It reads. So why aren't you?
In the first place, Chicago Wolves are back.
So there you go, the Prunus, the J166. Yeah, you can't beat it for $10 or under $10. Did I turn it off all the way? No. There you go. Switching aside, very easy to use controls. Fold down antenna, it actually recesses really nice, and a belt clip on the back. Yeah, this thing is, like I said, a great backup radio. The speaker may not be as cool sounding as this little 777, but again, not too bad. And you save $5 and you get a bigger radio. Nice thing also is that it pairs well with the Lumintop AA. Since this uses AA batteries, you can use these batteries in this flashlight and this flashlight with this radio. Again, a great combo to keep together. I'm all about portable radios, number one, and of course portable lighting, number two. I just think it's great to have a small flashlight with your radios as a combination, especially if you're outside doing evening listening. It's just a great thing to have. You can light up your dial, see what's going on. Yeah, just perfect combination. So there you go. All right, what's next on my list? I know I have another thing to show you. Oh yeah, here we go. The Nitecore Tube. This is version 2.0. They had a version 1, which was 45 lumens. The version 2 is 55 lumens for its high mode. It's got the low mode of 1 lumen. It will run for 58 hours. It's rechargeable, micro USB. Let's go ahead and pop it out of the package here. Yeah, IP65 rated, so it's waterproof. There you go. Do some close-ups on this little guy. Yeah, I love it. Now, it's available in 9 color choices. It has an internal rechargeable battery. On the side here, it has a micro USB port where you plug in your micro USB cable. Now, you can get these with a micro USB cable or an optional little extra flashlight they give you, so you can pick. I'll have links below to it. So you press, turn it on. You get your modes. And then if you press, you can ramp. You can see it ramping up. It's kind of nice how it does that. So you got a little ramping mode, and you got the 2 lights. So you got dim, and then you got bright. So definitely a neat setup. You got polycarbonate shell here, very strong. It's got a good strong attachment point there. They say it's like 70 pounds pull strength, which is great. It's featherweight. I think it's like, I want to say like, I don't know, 8 grams. It's very light with the battery already installed there. It's not replaceable, but I guess if you got ingenious, you could take the screws out and maybe find a little hobby battery that could fit in there. I'm guessing you could. It's fun. Very enjoyable little light. Very affordable. This runs at $10.99 at Amazon with, like I said, either I think the USB cable or the little mini extra flashlight, depending on which vendor you go with. I would choose the little mini flashlight because I have a lot of extra micro USB cables, and many of you may. So it makes a great stocking stuffer. And this will pair well with some radios I'm going to show you next in the future here. So keep an eye on that. Next will be the Tecsun R909. Yeah, fabulous little radio. This is an all analog radio, so really smooth tuning when we turn this on. Fantastic price. You can get this for, I think, $20 still on eBay. So I'll have links again to that. You have your volume control, DC input, headphone jack. It's great in all the bands, AM, FM, and shortwave. You can see the band coverages right there. It's just enough for me. I'm very happy with it. So again, having all that at my fingertips is great. And it's all analog, meaning no DSP. There's not that little click stepping you heard on the other radios. When I tune this one, you're going to hear a big difference. So let's go ahead and turn this one on. And I believe it's going to start on FM. Always defaults to FM. Let me extend my antenna so I can pick up downstairs. DSP radios tend to do better. Trying not to hit anything. Pivot this antenna, which is nice. Okay.
Hi, my name is Dennis, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A, these 50% off formula.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay, we could switch to the medium wave. So by hitting the medium wave, make sure our band selector is all the way on medium wave on top here. leaves in that column there. It's got a great AM band. Smooth tuning.
In the Jordan River before he would block it.
Hasta los apóstoles, Dios les dio esa hermosa oración el Padre nuestro Jesús.
Nice clear dial.
I ja połączyłam te wszystkie masaże w jeden. W zależności od tego, co...
All right. He's a Latin lover.
.com/Tom, that's THOM. WildAlaskanCompany.com/
Okay, let's see if we can't pick up WWV on 10 megahertz. So we'll go to shortwave band 3. So we'll go to select 3. Now we're on that third column. You see that teal.
Elected. Saddam Hussein was.
Okay, we're not going to pick it up. Happens certain times of the day. We're shooting this during the daytime. Let's go over to band 5 and see if we can't pick it up on 15 megahertz. Just curious if I can. This is the quick shortwave now in the evening, daytime, outside. Picking up something there. And just a hint of WWV there, a little clock signal. Okay, great stocking stuffer. This is like a perfect starter radio if you're looking to get somebody into AM, FM, shortwave, listening to the voice of the world. Yes, it's a world receiver. On great reception days like high solar indexes, you can pick up quite a few stations with the band coverage there. So definitely a great stocking stuffer. I would love to get this. Like I said, it runs on 2 AA batteries. Again, complements well with Lumintop 2 old AA. Definitely put these together. Fabulous little kit you could take outside with you, camping. Yeah, it's perfect. Or backup, depending on how you want to do it. Or again, an introduction to somebody in the radio. Again, it fits in the stocking. 20 bucks on eBay, not bad. Okay, we're almost through. Like I said, yeah, a few gifts. This is pretty cool. I'm having fun doing this. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good holiday season. Let's see, what do we have next? The Thrunite. Yeah, here we go. Here's a cool flashlight. This is a Thrunite W1. It's a mini flashlight that's high powered. Runs on a 16340 battery. It's rechargeable with a micro USB port. I'm going to show you how this pairs up well with another radio. It's coming up. Magnetic base, nice aluminum housing. Loving that. Available in 3 colors. You got this Chig's Army version. You got, I think, a Black Scout Survival BSS version. It's all green, kind of like a military green. And then there's a black with a silver collar on top. It's the standard W1. I like this flashlight because it has the 693 lumen high, so double tap. There we go. 693 lumens. You can't beat that in a little tiny package. The cool thing is this pairs well with another radio. I'm going to show you. The battery, like I said, it's a 16340. You're going to love this. So $19.99 for the 3 different colors. Fabulous modes. Has a mode memory. So it has low, medium, high on standard modes. And it even has a Firefly mode that can run for 13 days, they say. Little sublumen light. That's pretty neat. It doesn't affect any RFI, so if you have your radio out, you can read it at night. It doesn't make any noise on the receiver. So very cool flashlight. Definitely recommend it as a good stocking stuffer. Yeah, all day long. And it's, like I said, it's a replaceable battery as well. And I'll show you how good that'll pair with. So let me keep that aside so I don't forget to tell you about those pairings. So next is going to be the... so this is a step up. This isn't your $20 thing. This is going to be a little bit more. This is the Xhdata, the R909. It's a digital AM, FM, shortwave, longwave, airband receiver. Just an amazing radio for the money. You can get this for on Amazon on sale when it has a $9 off coupon. Brings it down to 43 bucks. Just a great starter radio, again, into the hobby. You get a lot of things for the money. So let's go ahead and just turn it on real quick. Excellent speaker audio, excellent reception in all the bands, and even having air coverage is cool, and long wave for those who live overseas. Turn this on. Now the new ones have an amber backlight. My older one here has the white backlight. So I gotta kind of turn it so you can see it. We're on the AM band.
You know, the maps that Democrats have released, really target Republicans, right? And so those sort of look more like an F map, right? Texas.
You got 500 presets. It's micro USB rechargeable. Comes with a battery. It's awesome. Mentioned the speaker audio. Great reception on the bands. And it has a replaceable battery, which is nice.
But maybe as this map gets redrawn, we'll reach back out to you and see if we're doing a better job, but I'm not real hopeful. Michael Lee.
By phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb.
It's got an alarm clock, regular clock. There's quite a bit to this radio. So you can also, I'm going to have links to my reviews to everything so you can watch the review and see it more in depth. But we're just going to go through the bands here. Here's some shortwave. Did hear something on 15, so we'll go to 15. Oops, okay. Enter it in, so we can't pick it up. There we go. Yeah, what am I hitting the wrong button? There we go. Signal noise ratio, local time, alarm time, temperature. So a lot of fun things you can do with this radio. Full coverage on shortwave, which is fantastic. There's no single sideband, but it's enough. You can get all your broadcast bands, and you can listen to amateur radio hams that operate on full AM band instead of using single sideband. It's neat to hear them. There you go. So there's that. Let's go to FM. Okay, here's the air band.
International 5781, 198.
And you can have squelch. You can squelch them out. Press and hold this. And then if the transmission is strong enough, it'll break through that squelch, so you can mute it. Once a nice strong signal comes through. I typically like to leave the squelch off if it's fainter transmissions. So there you go. Pretty neat. Let's go to FM. Whoop, a little loud. As you can see, it says stereo. So if you got headphones, you got nice stereo listening. Okay, hold on a second. I think I'm slow tuning. Okay.
On the outbound side of the line, 14 out to the split. 57's okay. The Bishop 40 man just tapping the brakes as you approach the merge.
Got seek tuning here. He'll seek some stations out. Hopefully he'll find something. Cable tune on, ready tune it.
Remember, that's $375 off per eye. Plus, take advantage of... That's got to get an eligible 5G...
City, bases loaded, 2-ounce half-court buzzer.
Going North Avenue to the Circle Express.
There you go. You got an idea. Xhdata R909. This is the same as the Radio Owl. Just a fabulous little radio. I'm loving it. Again, $43 when it's got the coupon. Great stocking stuffer. I would love to get this in my stocking, for sure, even though I already have 2 of these. It's excellent. Now, a good pairing. Since this is rechargeable, micro USB, you can use this with your Thrunite W1 and the Tube version 2.0. So yeah, there you go. You got your little $10 flashlight or $20 flashlight, depending on what you want or what you need. Great keychain flashlight. Great everyday carry flashlight. It has a nice little clip on there for the hat and the belt, and they work together with this radio being micro USB charged. So this comes with a charging cable. So if you bought this radio, you wouldn't need a charging cable for the little tube. The Thrunite does come with a charging cable. So I thought I'd mention that since I didn't have everything out here, but it gives you a general idea. One last thing we're going to do, I didn't have it planned, but since I mentioned a good pairing, the next and last item is going to be the Sangean MMR88. Now, if you have big stockings, it'll work. It's a fairly large radio. It's an emergency radio, so it's AM, FM, weather band, weather alert radio. It's one of the best emergency radios you can buy. It has a flashlight. It has 19 presets. Digital tuner's fantastic sounding. So yeah, you got a big solar panel on top. Dynamo. You have a rechargeable battery. This is 18350. Neat thing about pairing it with the W1. This battery will also fit in here, so you can take this battery out, put it in here, and charge the flashlight's battery directly with the dynamo or the solar panel. Like I said, a great pairing nonetheless. I would use that versus using the power bank feature on the back here. This also has FM stereo for the headphones, which sounds fantastic. So let's go ahead and turn this one on, and we'll be done with our guide. Let's go ahead, press and hold. Okay, we're on the FM band, or sorry, AM band. You can see the band here, battery life. Let's just tune in some stations.
Yes, we'll start offering coronavirus shots to children aged 5 through 11 this week, and Walgreens.
We'll just go to our strong stations.
Correct. So I imagine that Randall Cobb is the number 2 before we get into this, but...
So you can expect to spend about $48 for something like this. So it's
would be a fair way to say it. Antioch teenager Kyle Rittenhouse
a little higher on the stocking stuffer guy, but hey, a great stocking stuffer nonetheless. Let's go ahead and pop the antenna up. Let's pivot this, which is nice. Let's go ahead and go to the band. Here's our weather.
Waves 3 to 5 feet. Friday, southwest winds 15 to 25.
Okay, it goes in weather alert mode. And I believe it shuts you out. So if an alert comes through, this will start flashing this little red LED. Siren will go off for 15 seconds, and it'll start broadcasting the transmission when it's activated. And if you do decide to leave this activated, make sure you have it plugged in to a USB charging cable, which it comes with. Okay, I'll go ahead and turn that off. Turn the radio back on. All right.
Waves 2 to 4 feet.
So what FM? Seek tuning.
Before they hear us forecasting any doom or gloom or rebuke against them, they should hear us.
It's got a sleep timer there. Decent sounding speaker for an emergency radio.
For those who have leadership, rulership over us in a civic realm.
And we're almost done. Just find a few more stations here. No Christmas music yet. Usually the station here does. Right after Halloween. Let's see if they're doing anything. That'd be funny if they were.
On the double stack. Plus fries, a drink, and your choice of 4 crispy or spicy nuggets. All for $5.
Commercial.
Secure the bag with...
All right. Let's go one more station here. So get some rock and roll.
Eat a taco. Introducing the new canteen.
Tacos. Oh, past the stations. If you know where they're at, just tune them in. Get the drive.
Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford.
Okay, so you get the idea. Can't hover on the music, but I love it. So we're gonna turn this off. All right, so there it is, a Sangean MMR88. Oh, fantastic emergency radio for the money. And if you're looking to do a premium stocking stuffer, pair it with this, and you're ready to rock. Got the W1 Thrunite with the Sangean. Of course, you get the different colors too, which I like. So there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and just show you some of the things. So stocking stuffers, yeah. So I mean, I like the cheaper, $9.99. Get your $14.99 Prunus there. You got the Retekess. Remember this one? Yeah, it's pretty cool. You got the little flashlight, the Olight. Yeah, the Olight's really nice. You think about it, it takes standard batteries versus this one. If this battery ever dies on you, you're kind of out of luck here. If it does, you just put a new one in there. You got your Lumintop tool. Yeah, it's in there. Of course, I showed you the Tecsun R909. I'm just trying to get everything in frame. I probably won't be able to, but most of the fun stuff. We have the Thrunite W1. We have the Prunus J166. So off to the side here, you guys remember it. Let's put that there. And of course, we have the digital radios I showed you, the Xhdata R909, which is amazing. And of course, the emergency radio I just showed you, the MMR88. And yeah, it's awesome solar panel. Love it. So there it is. My Todderbert's stocking stuffer holiday gift guide. Hopefully you had fun. It went a little longer than I thought it would, but I kind of covered quite a few items. So definitely hope you like this video. Hopefully I gave you some gift ideas. They're fantastic little items. Personally, I like this. I like the little Olight. I like the little tube light. These are my favorite threes. Okay, that's what I would go with. I like this Tecsun All analog. Boy, there's just a lot to choose. I did put a lot on the table. But I think these would make a good combo. The little tube like this, little Olight. Yeah, I like that. Fun stuff. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Merry Christmas. You guys, we'll see you next year. But I'll have videos, of course, in the meantime. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.
Close your mouth and open your eyes, and I'll tell you something to make you wise. Now then, what happens when you turn on your radio?
It makes a kind of a little click and then the little light turns on.
Exactly. And way out in the ether, Mother Nature hears that little click.
Oh.
And quick's a flash, she calls in all her little kills and megs and says, radio turned on the 14th note, whistle this way. And all the little kills hop onto their kilocycle. And all the little megs hop onto their megacycles. And they race away as fast as their little fat wavelengths will carry them. You know what a wavelength is, sis?
Sure I do, I betcha. 5 feet 2.
How you figure that?
My sister is a wave and that's her length.
Well, sir, all them little kills and megs ride along on their kilocycles and megacycles till they see that little light that shines in your radio.
Oh.
Yes, sir, and then they hop off and into the back of the radio. That's why they always leave the back part of a radio open. And quick to wink, they decide who's going to be music, who's going to be dialogue, and who's going to be announcers. And if any little meg or little kill has got a bad cold, they let him be the static. Well, sir, then you hear the music, and the dialogue, and the commercial, which is when everybody turns the radio down and rushes out into the kitchen for a bottle of root beer before the music comes on again.
Boy, that was a wonderful story, mister.
I thought so.
Gee, poor Mr. Marconi.
What do you mean, poor Mr. Marconi?
To think he spent his whole life laboring under the delusion that radio was based upon the utilization of electromagnetic waves, converted into electrical impulses known as audio frequency currents and amplified by means of the vacuum tube through a diaphragm or loudspeaker. Gee, if he had only known. Ha ha, poor Mr. Marconi.